Hey, Mark Tachna here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I had a totally exciting meeting with Sean Gullickson. He's the Vice President of Vector Bank. I had this meeting today with Sean Gullickson with Vector Bank to discuss different marketing ploys and how to get more community involvement and maybe get in touch with some of the local newspapers or magazines, things like that. Sean asked me this: Mark, this film, the Bar Mitzvah, it seems like a very Jewish, heavy Jewish-oriented movie. So how do people relate to this film that aren't Jewish? And my answer is this. The Bar Mitzvah movie is much like the movie My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Now, mind you, the plot line, everything is totally different, but it's the characters. So if you remember, if you ever watched My Big Fat Greek Wedding, you really fell in love with the father and the sisters and all the different characters. They were very relatable. You didn't have to be Greek to love that movie. All of those characters represented a person or a family member in your life. Now that is much like my film, the Bar Mitzvah movie. I have characters in it that you can identify with, like the grandmother. The grandmother's a little nosy, she's a little pain in the butt.
Bobby, get down here!
She's a little annoying. You wanna roll your eyes. But a lot of grandparents are like that, so everyone can relate. If you have a grandma or grandfather, you can relate to that. Robert, who's the star of the main role of the movie, he also has an older brother, 3 years older than him. And his older brother loves to give him grief and loves to torment him.
Your girlfriend Christy's gonna love this.
That's what older brothers do, right? Robert also has two older sisters. Now, these older sisters are 10 years old and 11 years older than he is. So they're almost like mother figures to him. So in essence, Robert's growing up with three mothers, right? So those of you out there that have an older sister, and that older sister loves to drive you crazy and tell you what to do and eat your peas and go to bed early and do your homework, you can relate to them as well. There's bullies in this story.
You're dead! I saw you talking to my Christy.
Everyone in this film, all the characters, represent someone that's in your life. Completely relatable. You don't have to be Jewish to appreciate and love this movie. Another topic I wanted to jump on really quick with Judaism is, remember, Robert is a daydreamer if you watch the concept video, and I'll put a link at the end of this video for that if you want to watch it. Robert is a daydreamer and he daydreams biblically. Now, I wrote this section. This was a really important part of the movie for me. So I wrote in biblical stories from the Old Testament.
You are nothing to me, and I have God on my side protecting me. Who protects you?
Is this a joke? You bring a little boy to a fight?
The Old Testament is something that the Christian belief knows about as well as the Jewish belief, because it's basically the first book. So David and Goliath, Samson and Delilah, the songs of Deborah, those kind of stories, all Old Testament, so we can relate to that. So there's a lot of relatability in my film, The Bar Mitzvah. You don't have to be Jew to like this movie. But my grandmother used to say, you will be good someday. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe and share, and I'll see you next time.